Golden opportunities. On August 17, 1896, three men discovered a thumb-sized gold nugget near the Klondike River in the Yukon Territory of Canada. This marked the beginning of the Klondike Gold Rush. During the 1890s, the United States was experiencing an economic or financial depression. News of the gold finally gave people hope. Fortune seekers from all over the United States departed or left for the gold fields. While many people did become rich because of the gold rush, very few of them made their money by digging for gold. Demand for equipment and services created thousands of jobs as gold seekers prepared to travel by ship and overland to the Yukon. For people with a good head for business, or smart, and a flair for adventure, the opportunities were limitless. Money-making venture number one, comforts. One clever entrepreneur or business person was Belinda Mulroney. Before traveling to Canada, Mulroney invested $5,000 in clothing and hot water bottles. When she reached Dawson, the closest town to the gold field, she sold these items for 7 times the amount she purchased them for. Within days, she was $30,000 richer. She used this money to open a restaurant. Before the gold rush was over, Mulroney had opened several restaurants and hotels in Dawson. Fred Trump, the grandfather of the real estate tycoon Donald Trump, earned his fortune by operating a hotel along one of the routes to the gold fields. Money-making venture number two, transportation. Other noteworthy or important businesses involved leading expeditions or trips and transporting goods along the trails to the gold fields. Ships carrying prospectors or gold miners docked in Skagway, Alaska. From there, the prospectors crossed 600 miles of wilderness en route to the Yukon. Because prospectors were not allowed over the Canadian border without a year's worth of supplies, most were burdened or bothered with more than 1,000 pounds of provisions or supplies. The trails to the Yukon were famously grueling. The Lignit people native to the area offered their services as guides. They charged per mile and by weight when they helped carry supplies. One of the most popular trails traversed or crossed the Chilkoot Pass, an incredibly steep slope that covered in ice during the cold months. It took an average of 3 months and 40 trips to haul the supplies of each person over the Chilkoot Pass. One industrious group of men carved 1,500 steps into the icy slope. The men made their fortunes collecting tolls or money from travelers. Money-making venture number three, supplies. As many people discovered, it was not even necessary to travel to Yukon in order to profit from the gold rush. One city that was drastically changed by the discovery of gold in the Yukon was Seattle, Washington. Because Seattle was one of the northernmost ports before entering Canada and Alaska, it became a launching or starting point for most people traveling to the gold fields. Thousands of business people came to Seattle ready to offer goods and services to prospectors. The Seattle Chamber of Commerce moved quickly to take advantage of the upswing or increase in the economy. It publicized Seattle as the gateway to the golden fields, hoping to bring prospectors' business to Seattle. During 1898, some 10 million in gold was found in the Yukon. In that same year, businesses that provided goods and services to the prospectors brought in over 60 million. Clearly, the fortunes made during the gold rush depended more on finding unique opportunities than on finding shiny gold nuggets. Either way, the gold rush helped pull the United States out of a staggering economic slump or decline.